bit of an issue in that things are starting to build up. People keep bringing me stuff, which is great, but when I'm working early days, the early shift is quite difficult to be getting on with things and getting them done. So what I'm going to try and do is just get some of these taken apart, so all I've got left with is cables and circuit boards. Got that cardboard box there is full of stuff. The container on top is getting filled with circuit boards, and then I've got that blue tub there is full up, and obviously I've got all my wire and things over at the back. But I'll get the bulky stuff taken apart. I've got several hundred of these. They've all got copper and brass in, but yeah, I've got at least, I would say at least 200. There's some more in here, down the bottom there, and then I've got a tray with, it's just they're stacked. So we'll get on, and I've got some DVD players in the car as well. We'll get on, do the easy stuff, like that copper pipe can just be broken down and put in the box. Yeah, we'll just make a start and see where we get. So I'm getting into some of the monitors and TVs, and I'll just show you this one. This is a Hewlett Packard monitor, HP20 all-in-one PC. And I just found it really interesting that, we'll zoom right in on this and have a look there. Oh, the light's rubbish today, isn't it? Right, just here, you can see where I'm pointing there, there's a screw. So I did that, and that side popped up. The same on the other side. And that popped up. I was like, absolutely bizarre, I've never seen anything like that. And off it pops. And there we go. It was as easy as that. And then, I'll just take that off there. Inside, it looks pretty interesting. So, got some massive MLCCs on there. And you see there's some lovely gold pins. I'm hoping these screws around the edge might be brass. But yeah, it looks pretty good. You can see the gold plated pins inside there. But yeah, I'll get the rest of that off and we'll have a closer look. So we had 3 screws in this, one there, there and there, and lift it up, and hey, look at this. Got a gorgeous little heat sink. So I can get that out. Can't quite do it one-handed. Or can I? No. But anyway, as you can see, joys of joy, we have, sorry, moving the camera about, there we go, one, I'm sure there's an easy way of getting these out, there we go, lovely, oh look at that, stuff of dreams, they go in the box, and we've got the Wi-Fi card as well, with some gold on the top there, and that connector. If I was clever, I'd be able to take that out. But I was just screwing it at the top. But yeah, that's a nice little board. Well, I got one monitor and 3 TVs done. Let's just have a little look through what I got. So we've got some of the data cables, ribbon wire, whatever you want to call it, and there's some nice gold on there. It's a lot of this is why you can't do a whole lot with. I'll trim the ends off and get any gold out of that I can, and chuck it into the gold pot. I do like these. It's the bits you get on the edge of the TV screens. Lots of gold flashing, and you've got some nice MLCCs down here. Should be some gold pins inside there, but we got a fair few, which is always good. I think there's one that had a lot more on than the others. Oh, it was that one, the one I originally showed you, but I do like those. Then we got the power boards where you've got some gold pins hiding down here. You can see those, and copper in those, in the transformers. Some more copper there. These are brass, so I always take those out. Not much on there. I don't take the MLCCs off these sides. I'll get those big ones off, but a lot of the smaller ones, they just break up when you try and take them off, so I'll stick to the big ones. That one unusually didn't have a heatsink on it, but this one has got 2 aluminium heat sinks, a couple of nice transformers there, and some copper donuts. And again, this one, a couple of heat sinks, a couple more transformers, a couple of donuts, some MOSFETs, nice big ones on there. So actually there's another heat sink there, that might be a steel one. Nope, it's aluminium, so even better. We've got a few blue M&Ms kicking about. I'll take those off. A few big MLCCs on that side. Couple of nice heat sinks. Brilliant, love those. This one's got some little steel bits in the corner, so I'll have to just knock those out. Just get a punch and put them through. Now we get to the more interesting boards. Obviously these huge ones are brilliant. Although, as you can see on the back of this one, there's some quality gold flashing underneath there, so I will strip that one and put that in the gold pile. Nothing on that one. The rest of them are, again, pretty similar. Got some nice MLCCs on this one, crystals on there, a couple of little flat packs, and then you've got the gold pins in these. Some nice MLCCs on that side. There's nothing on this one. Then we get to the bigger boards. Go this one first. Lots of gold pins on this. The chip, there's nothing really much on that chip, and there's copper inside some of these. I break those up and take the copper out. And then we've got gold pins all the way through these. All the way through these. They sometimes have gold in. And that. Sometimes these do as well. These definitely do. What else we got? There's a little gold edged oscillator, just, I don't know if you can see that, just there. I think that's the only one on there. Unless there's one this side, I don't think there is. But lots of nice big MLCCs on that side. Now this was a good one. Look at those lovely gold pins. Whole stack of them there. Some big flat pack chips. Nice big IC chip on that one. More crystals, another crystal in there. They put like a resin in these, but you can pull some of this copper out if you want. Yeah, it's not as good as the other one, I don't think. As far as gold goes, that is nothing. Again, this one had, this was in here, and as you can see on there, there's some lovely gold pins on that end there. They're really nice. And you've got a chip on there, lots of big MLCCs, some flat packs there, and the other side you've got a gold edged crystal and some more nice big MLCCs. That's nice. And you've got the gold there. This one, more gold pins here. I'll show you my little gold pin pot. All of those come from, which I've been storing up. Check those out. They are really nice. They've all got kind of decent gold on them. So all these small ones, I chuck them in with these. I do have another little pot which has the quality thicker gold on. You can tell that it's got a deeper colour to it. But that whole jar is full. There's about 60 grams in there. And it all adds up. So it's gold pins all on here. Some really nice big chunky MLCCs. I don't think, that shouldn't be brass. Oh no, they might be brass, those. Very nice, the transformer. And this side, you've got some flat packs. There's gold pins in here. And again, more big MLCCs. I do like that board. That's really nice. Had another tiny board which has got some absolutely cracking gold pins on as well. So these ones came out of the PC monitor. But you've got, I'll get the light on that, some very nice gold pins there and in here as well. Chunky MLCCs. And then, oh, we've got a Wi-Fi board there with some gold on it. We have the 2 RAM sticks, nice, which are in the PC monitor. We've got a massive tantalum there, gold cornered chip, copper in these, and gold on these, and gold in here. And all these are MLCCs, they're tiny ones, but what I do is I get a scraper and just take the whole lot off one go and straight in the pot. I know they're all small ones, but they're all the same. They're all the MLCCs, so it's just a case of scrape them off in the pot. Very easy. And that, oh, you've also got the speakers, if you like a magnet. And I even take the copper out of the speakers. Oh, I nearly forgot. We got a fan. One DVD drive with 2 motors on it. And then we've got another one here which will have the same, it will have a couple of motors in it. I just haven't taken that one apart yet. Has it got screws in? Probably, yeah, there's one there. So let's just have a look. These are all fairly standard. I do spend my time taking them apart. I really shouldn't because there isn't a huge amount in them, but it's a case of leaving. Don't want to leave anything behind if you can help it. Well, I do have to streamline what I do somewhat because I spend a lot of time taking little things apart when I could be doing like what I did today, getting all these boards out and focusing on the larger stuff, because I really need to create a bit of space in here. Why can't I get that off there? I can't quite get my finger in that. There we go. Perseverance. There we go. Oh, we got a Olympic torch. 10th of the 6th video, and I'll have to give that back to him because the guy who gave me this actually carried an Olympic torch in 2012, and that looks like that's his DVD, so I must get that back to him. Well, I think that other drive might have been for the other, or is that? No, that is the drive for this. I'm getting confused with myself. What we got there? Not a lot. Yeah, there's nothing else much in there. There'll be a tiny bit of gold in here, but I've got to take all those screws out. I'm not going to take all those screws out at the minute. Oh, I could do that. Bit of ribbon cable, and there'll be a tiny bit of copper in a little motor in there with some copper in it. But that's about it. Oh no, we've got some gold on there as well. I spend way too much time taking tiny things apart, but we're all a little bit different, and that's okay. So now I've got the big things apart, I'll show you the massive amount of space I've got now. Let's just pause that a sec. So that was all stacked up here. I've just got that one, which is the waterproof TV, which was in someone's bathroom, which I'll do a video on because I've never even seen one before, let alone taken one apart. And also noticed I've got a big motor kicking about at the back there, which I haven't done anything with. So I've kind of got a little space there now. My neighbour's painting bits from her new porch, and I've got a big old stack of wood there as well. So, which shouldn't be there. I've got to get that moved. And then, if I move the microwave from the bottom of there, and that printer, and the hob, that should create me another bit of space, and I can shift things back. But in the meantime, I'm on the micro scrapping, I think. So as always, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank you to all of you who've subscribed and liked and commented. If you want to share the video, please share it, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. There should be a link there somewhere, and I will put on another video you can watch somewhere here. And as you can see, the weather's improving because I've got a tan line across my head, so more time to be out, getting on with things and get some jobs done. But as always, keep scrapping.